Hello everyone. Just gonna do or see what today's energy is. Nothing intended. Just whatever comes out, I will interpret it. Okay. Okay. First card. Woman. Mountain. Snake. Obviously, feminine energy. Suffering, obstacles, trials and tribulations. Possibly I just heard defeats. I just felt bitterness. I feel like these obstacles that this feminine energy, she feels bitterness about, has suffered, feels like she's been feels like she's been betrayed by those around her, and also God spirit. This card just made me feel like these obstacles are not being put in feminine energy's way by the divine. So I feel like her bitterness is misdirected. Let's move on. Clover. Broom whip. Owls. So these obstacles are affecting her prosperity, success, causing conflict in her life. I feel like these obstacles, this to me represents relationships. I feel like because of the obstacles that she's having, I feel like also mistrust that has been building because of these obstacles is preventing her from being able to trust and deeply connect to others. I feel like she has a wall up because of these obstacles. And that's preventing her from being able to get close to others. Yeah, so this is the most important card, I feel. Whatever she's had to overcome, which I believe she has overcome, I feel like she's on the other side of it. I feel like something that's in her past that she is pretty much healed from. Is what is standing in her way of now connecting with others. Betrayal. I feel like this betrayal was obviously at the hands of others, which is why she can't trust now. But I feel like the problem with what is going on with her is that it's affecting this. It's like her prosperity is in the hands of these people that she is holding at arm's length. It's like her success is on the other side of the wall that's been built. So obviously that's a problem. So basically, so far, what's being shown as far as advice, I feel, is that this feminine is going to have to break down the wall that she has built in order to reach the prosperity in her life that she's seeking. So that's the challenge. It's like God's Spirit is saying to her, if you want to reach the point that you desire, you're going to have to open up and let people in. And I feel like this is going to be a problem. I just got the feeling that this pain that she feels from this betrayal is very deep, very deep. It's going to take a lot of work in order to overcome. Eight of Swords and Temperance. That card made me feel like this feminine should not be afraid of opening up and letting people in. I feel like it's going to be a process, but I feel like it's not going to be as bad as she expects it to be. Look at that. Judgment. Eight of Swords. It's like God's Spirit is saying, do not be afraid to be or to feel like trapped. It's okay to experience a level of being confused or mentally distressed, because that is how you essentially grow as a human being. It's like if everything is perfect all the time, there's no room for growth, and that is not living. Look at that. 8 of Cups. Magician. So I feel like Spirit is saying you, this feminine energy, needs to walk away from trying to control everything. This is interesting. Look at that. King of Cups in reverse. 9 of Cups in reverse. I feel like those cards are saying the masculine energy that just showed himself. I feel like those cards are saying like what you think about him, what this feminine energy thinks about him is not true. I feel like what she believes that he feels for her is not true. Look at this. Devil in reverse. King of Cups upright. So it makes me think the negative thoughts that she feels or thinks or about him regarding his feelings for her are not true. Look at this. Magician, Devil. So I feel like there's two things coming through. Either she is acting under a false belief regarding this masculine energy, or what she believes about him is not true and he is in fact acting under devil energy. So it's like she's misinformed. Either way, she's misinformed. So it's like whatever this feminine energy is thinking, it's like this masculine is doing the opposite. Look at that. Tower in reverse. Magician in reverse. It's like saying, if you don't do or feel like you have to act, the world is not going to end. So I feel like what's being said is like for this feminine energy to stop what she's doing. Look, this confirms it to me. 6 of Wands, Star in reverse. So I feel like what's being advised is for feminine energy, whatever she's doing, which is based on these obstacles and the betrayal she feels, that is preventing her from connecting with others, which ultimately is affecting her prosperity. God's Spirit is telling her to stop it. First card, 4 of Wands. High Priestess. Interesting. Look at that. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like this feminine energy has an idea in her mind of what this looks like. I feel like this is not only regarding love, but this is like her co-workers and friendship. She has an idea in her head of how things are supposed to work that lead in order to lead to peace and harmony. So, for example, it would be like, well, you know, if a man loves me, then he will open the door for me. If you're truly a friend, you will call me every Saturday. It's like, I feel like she has these like strict rules that the people in her life need to live up to in order to reach this level of peace. I feel like the problem with her view, her strict rules, her guidelines, is that they're causing obstacles in her life and affecting her ability to hear from spirit. I feel like it's affecting her ability to move forward in her life with success. It's marring her intuition. It's like muddying the waters. And it's preventing her to be the full spiritual being that God's Spirit intended her to be. Not only is it doing that, these rules, but it's preventing her from reaching what it is that she truly wants, which is the ideal life, whatever that may be. Family, money, successful career, whatever that looks like. These strict rules, in order to reach this level of peace that she desires, is marring her intuition, preventing her to be the spiritual being that she's intended to be, and preventing her from reaching her ideal life. This card here makes me think like she may have had something good that she let go. Or this could represent something in the future that she's being warned about missing because of these rules that she has. So instead of listening to what God's Spirit is telling her, she is going to miss her life that she wants. So I feel like what's being focused on here is for this feminine energy not to get in her own way. It's like, don't miss what God has for you because your own thoughts, desires, wants are superseding what Spirit, God, is trying to bring into your life. Alright, so moving on. 10 of Cups. 6 of Cups. King of Swords. Okay, so again, these two cards represent to me, along with this and this, represent what this feminine energy truly desires. Again, look at the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups came out. Like, I feel like this feminine energy is on the cusp of having everything that she desires, but I feel like she's standing in her own way. And the reason is she is stuck in the past. This card here, to me, represents something that happened in her past that she is holding on to and is having trouble getting rid of. Divine saying to her, let this go. Let this go. Because this right here is your future. This is a person who wants to connect with you. I feel like this masculine energy here that's showing himself is currently thinking very hard about this feminine energy. I feel like all he can think about is connecting with her. I feel like this masculine energy is someone from the past. I feel like this is not a new person. This is someone that has made a mistake in the past. I feel like this feminine energy and this masculine energy at some point in time were in this state. Everything was fine. But then I feel like something happened, which is represented here. This happened. This conflict. And this happened. Like, there's something that this masculine energy did that hurt this feminine energy, and now it's all he can think about. He wants to, this card, he wants to reconnect. With her. But he's definitely hurt her. And she has moved on, I feel. And now she has like some serious strict rules going on. But I also feel like these two cards represent some like spiritual growth that she has done that is going to be standing in the way of this masculine energy coming back into her life. So I feel like this couple is at an impasse. Like, these two cards just made me feel like this feminine energy is fine without him. She moved on and now she's fine without him. But these cards make me feel like he is not in the same boat. He is not faring as well as she is. She can live without him. He cannot live without her. So I feel like for her, she just wants to continue on in her current state, which we already know Divine is telling her not to, because it's been shown that the way that she feels about this masculine energy is not correct. So I feel like okay, so I had to cut there. I just had to gather my thoughts here. So I feel like I have two feminines here. I have the feminine energy who is currently against this masculine energy because he betrayed her in the past, whom I feel like Divine Spirit is saying you're wrong about his thoughts towards you or feelings towards you or tensions towards you. And then I have the second group of feminine energies who I feel like this masculine energy loves them, but that is not the case. Either way, I feel like this masculine energy wants to communicate, but there's definitely been a separation in both groups. So it's like, I suppose the outcome would be, if you're in the group where you have turned your masculine away, consider giving him another shot. And for those who feel like he's loved you and betrayed you, then don't give him another shot. So I'm just gonna pull some quick cards separately. I'm gonna pull an advice card for both groups and see what comes out. Because I feel like it's some very specific advice. Okay, so let's pull one card for the feminines that feel like he doesn't love them. Fork in the road. I'm gonna pull one more for that. Oh God, TikTok. Happy. So that's pretty self-explanatory. You're gonna have to make a choice. It's gonna occur over time, but it's gonna lead to happiness for the first group of feminines who feel like their masculine does not care for them. For the second group, who feels like the masculine loves them, but he has betrayed them. Orphaned. Round and round. Serendipity. So, let me pull one more. Imagine. Okay, so for the second group, I can hear you saying, well, he loves me, and I know he loves me, so I feel like the God Divine is saying, if you believe that, then put it to the test. I feel like if you feel like this person is in love with you, if this happens, which I feel like it's going to, this person will orphan you, leave you out in the cold. It will be something that goes round and round. It will be a cycle that just continues. And I feel like this card is like, you know, fate. Like, you will see that this is the way it was meant to be. And when you see this finally, hopefully, this card, I feel like, is like, when this happens, think about it, and you will see that what happened was meant to be, so that you can move on with your life. And I feel like the same sort of thing is going to happen with the feminine energies that think their masculine is against them, but he really truly isn't. There's going to come a point where you're going to have to make a choice. Give it time to play itself out, and you will end in happiness. So it's like, basically what I feel like this reading is saying is, if your person loves you, your relationship will work out, will be positive. If it is not meant to be, this is the state you will end up, always find yourself over and over and over and over again, alone. It's basically the person that loves you will not leave you like this. The person that loves you you are going to look like this chick. Right? And that's what you're going to feel. Happy. Not this. This. Like, it's very simple reading. But it's so strong, right? Look at the chick in this picture here. It's like the person, the second group that needs to let go. But again, only after you put it to the test. Look at, she's holding on to this balloon and letting go. And where does it lead? Serendipity. It's like, let go of this negative situation. And this card makes me think, imagine what you want your life to truly be. Let go, let God, and He will take you here. Happy, happy. Okay, that's the end of the reading today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.